What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where data meets dollars. Good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. God bless you all. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. Guys, we have a lot of games to get through. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 o'clock games. We got 2 4 o'clock games, 2 8 o'clock games, and then Monday night we got Arizona versus Dallas. So kick back, relax. We're going to go through all of these games, player props, touchdowns for each one of these, and then I'll give my leans on who I think will win the money line. And then if I say I like this team, take the money line. If I say I like this team and it's plus points, then just take the points. All right, I'm gonna reiterate. If I say I like this team, I'm leaning this team to win based on the projections, take that team on the money line. If I say I'm taking this team but they're minus money on the money line, then just take the points. All right, that's been working out for me exceptionally well. And of course, any tips and tricks that I learn, I'll share with you. What you guys are looking at on the screen this morning. Man, before I get into what you're looking at on the screen this morning, I've been tired all week, guys. I've been tired. I got the messages. I got your messages. NFL model, NBA model. Like, guys, listen. This thing is free. I don't get paid. I'm not profiting at all off of this. Nothing exceptional to where I can quit working 10 hours a damn day. All right. So you just put this in the back of your mind. You at work at 4 in the morning. You don't get off till 3 in the afternoon. Right. Then you come home and then you plug away at the model. And then you already got other responsibilities at the crib that you got to take care of. You know, wifey at the crib. She like, you know, I need this. I need that done. You know, I am the landlord, you know what I mean? When she got to call the landlord, I'm the landlord. I'm the homeowner. So anything, you know, the sink starts spraying on, you know, every which way, I got to fix the sink. You know, if the furnace go out, I got to fix the furnace. I got to call somebody in, and then I got to take time to sit here while they fix it. You see what I'm saying? So being a homeowner is great. It is an advantage. So if you ever find yourself in a position to become a homeowner, I remember at one point in my life, I was like, I'm going to rent forever. I'm going to rent forever. And I really felt that way until opportunity presented itself, you know, for me to get my dream home. And I'll probably be here till my dying day. And God blessed me with that opportunity just through money management. And I just thank God for that opportunity. So let's get into the model, guys. I say all that to say I be tired. All right. I be tired. So, you know, I got to use a lot of brain power, and I get more mentally tired than physically tired, and that's a worse feeling when it comes to tired. But screw all that. Let's get into it today, guys. Let's go through it. I gave you my 3-minute rant. All right, what you're looking at on the board right now is Week 9 injury report for player statuses for all 14 teams. You can access this information from the NFL.com Week 9 injury report. All right, let's go through the injuries so you guys can see who's in, who's out. So I want y'all to make informed decisions when placing bets. If they're out, of course, you won't be able to, but at least you can see some guys that are questionable that might be playing, and you like, hold up, you know, he got a sprained ankle, he's back, you know, whatever the case is. Even though some of these guys have some of the greatest physical therapy programs, some of the best doctors working for them in the NFL and college sports. So let's get into it. I'll go over who's injured, who's in, who's out. Basically, Bears out. Rashawn Johnson, DeAndre Swift is out. Luther Burden out. Here's all the guys that's out, guys. Dominique Robinson out. Linebacker out. Bengals doubtful. Trey Hendrickson, that's a big out. Logan Wilson, cornerback. Marco Wilson, questionable. Flacco's questionable. Left guard's questionable, and he has an illness. All right, that's your Vikings in Detroit. Here's Vikings. CJ Ham, not a big thing. Josh Oliver, not big. Jeff, you know, he had a concussion. That's going to hurt him in that cornerback room. Questionable. They got a lot of players questionable. The Lions, Craig Reynolds, running back, not a big issue. Any big names out here that's going to hold us down? No. Let's jump to the Panthers. We got Cade Mays, center. That's important. Andy Dalton is questionable with a right thumb. That's his throwing hand. He's the remember was Andy Dalton used to be the Red Rifle? I don't know what happened to that, man. Yeah, that's what it's looking like there. Packers. So for the Panthers, it looks like against Green Bay Packers, looks like Andy Dalton's going to be nursing a thumb in that one. So hopefully Bryce Young is back. or else you might as well just take Green Bay on the money line. I'll just do that. Yeah, that's just easy. Packers, Wicks is out. Let's go down to Broncos. Marvin Mims is out. Patrick Surtain is out. That's a big out for the Broncos. That's a big out. Yeah, wait till I get to these numbers. All right. Casey Washington, Zach, questionable. Niners. All right, we got Brock Purdy. Hold up, questionable. Brock Purdy on the toe. I think he'll play. He's not a runner anyway. He can stay in there, man. Tape that thing up and stand there strong like a statue like you do anyway. All right, let's go. We have 5 minutes, guys. We got, here's all your out, guys. Nothing. If I see somebody that's, like a star player, Hassan Hawkins, I'll if his name rings a bell. If I see Calvin Ridley's out for the Titans, guys, Calvin Ridley is out. Let's keep going. Alvin Kamara, questionable. Rashid Shaheed, questionable. Oh, man, who's this? The Saints? Oh, the Saints is about to get destroyed by the Rams. Doubtful. Darius Williams, not a big deal. Out. Travis Hunter's out. All right, Travis out. And for Monday night, you got Isaiah Pacheco out. Josh Simmons. So I see a lot more passing for Kansas City. And Josh Palmer's out. All right, guys, so these are all your players that's out for the upcoming games. Monday Night Football. You can keep that in mind for Monday Night Football. Terry McLaurin's out for the Commanders. And this is your Monday night matchup. And I'll just go through that when Monday night comes. But that can change tomorrow. I will have a Monday night video. All right, guys, that's all of your injuries. Side note. Don't forget to sign up for the Sports Weekly DraftKings fantasy that we are holding. All right, we do this every week. Right now we got 4 entries. All right, so the more entries we have, of course, the more fun we have. It's with anything. If you got 10 people at a party, most times it's more fun than 3 people at a party. So please join up. It's absolutely free. The link is in the description. Well, it's not absolutely free. It's a $2 entry fee. But we all split it. So the top 3 split the pot. So, I might come in 4th or 5th. I don't even get, I don't even win. But most of you guys should be able to win. And, the top 3 gets to pay out the next video that I create regarding the NFL. I'll give you guys a shout out. I'll show your results and how you did. So big shout out to you. Please join up. Link is in the description, and let's have some fun. All right, let's get back into the model. All right, guys, let's do it. We got the model up. Let's go through these games. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you numbers, okay? And then once we're done with the numbers, then we'll head into the actual game stats. All right, so leaders for passing touchdowns. Here's all your passing touchdown leaders. Trevor looking like he's going to have a day. He's leading all quarterbacks with passing touchdowns. All right, here's all your passing touchdowns for all the players, guys. All right, here's your top passing touchdown guys. All right, passing touchdowns. Here's your passing yards, your top guys for passing yards. Here's your top guys for passing yards. All right, let's scroll down. All right, this is just a quick overview for people that don't want to watch the whole video. Completions for these guys. Here's your completions for these guys. All right, scrolling on down. All right, completions, attempts for these guys. Let's jump down to attempts. If I auto-correct it, it probably won't have everything. So here's your attempts for these guys. All right, here, I'll try it. It probably won't work, but whatever. Let's do it. Let's scroll down here. Move this down. Move opponents down. Move home and away down. Move INTs down. Move passing touchdowns down. Let's get all this a little more organized. It's perfect for me, but to each its own. So I just want to make sure y'all can catch the value here. Completions. Let's go down to attempts. Slide on down here. Rushing attempts. Let's slide down on here. Rushing yards. Jeez, man, that's a lot of rushing yards. And tutties. receptions, all that. All right, so I'll just give you all these. Yes, I don't think it still will fit. Nah. So I'll just go through it, but that's your quarterbacks. Let's see who's most likely to throw a pick while we over here. Because once I switch the filter, it's going to change. But here's your INTs for your quarterbacks for today. Here's the top guys to throw a pick. J.J. McCarthy, he's definitely throwing a pick. He's been not in there. Brock Purdy, Tyrod Taylor, Marcus Mariota, Carson Wentz, Justin Herbert. All right, guys, let's get into it. And let me see if I just switch it to quarterbacks if my filters still work. Nah, the filters don't work. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We got Atlanta versus New England. Let's do that. We got Atlanta. We got Michael Penix coming out here, 229.49. Passing touchdowns, 2.7. Completions, 20 of them things. Attempts, 33. Rushing attempts, rushing yards. Michael Penix doesn't run that much. Jumping over if he's back, but here's the stats for Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins is playing, you see Kirk Cousins there as well. So I didn't see Michael Penix not playing, but I don't know who they're going to start. Jumping over to running backs for Atlanta, we got Bijan. Sounds like a mustard. Bijan Mustard. Bijan is looking like he's going to have a freaking day on the ground. 86 rushing yards on 10 attempts. Man, 6 catches, 42 yards, receiving touchdowns. Rushing touchdowns. We also got Aguilar 0.82 on the rushing touchdown. That's extremely high for rushing touchdowns for Aguilar. He may be an outlier that you can snatch up and get a touchdown with. All right, guys, that is your Atlanta running backs. There's some touchdowns in that room today. Wide receivers, Drake London. That's your touchdown guy right there, 0.41. No other receivers are listed. That doesn't mean no other receivers will, get loose or get a tutty. But we got Drake London, 0.41, looking real nice. 7.87 on the receptions. 7.87 on the receptions. He's going to have a day. Drake London looking like he's going to have a day. Tight ends, we got Kyle Pitts. Small percentage chance, not even a 1. But he's going to be a target. He's going to get receptions, so you can take him for an anytime touchdown. He is projected to get, has a small percentage chance, but he is projected to get in. Still didn't do kickers yet. Defense, any sacks, any pressure. We got Onyemata for a sack and Dupree for a sack. That's your Atlanta. Let's jump over to New England. Let's go to quarterbacks, and let's drop it down to New England. All right, guys, here's New England. We got Drake May coming out here just looking like a stud. He's been looking like a stud all week. 259, 2.48, 19 completions, rushing attempts, any picks. Small percentage chance to throw a pick, 0.38. Drake may throw a pick out there. It might bounce off somebody's hands, but he's on the list. Running backs, Ramondre, I think he's been underperforming this season. Great stat lines, him and Trevor Henderson. Looks like right now, who's this, Atlanta? I think I'm going to take Atlanta on the money line. Who they playing? New England. I think Atlanta might be able to pull an upset here. Let's look at the wide receivers. Well, both run. This is going to be a tight game. Stephon Diggs with a tutty. 229 for Keyshawn. This is going to be a good game. Demario Douglas. This is going to be a good game. Guys, this is going to be probably one of the better games in the afternoon. Hunter Henry, percentage chance to get a touchdown, 0.25, 0.18. Decent for tight ends. And defensively, any pressure? Yes, a lot of pressure. Wise, Barmore for sacks. So this is some good value here. I'm taking, looking over these, give me Atlanta with the points. Give me Atlanta with the points. I know I can tell that they're probably going to be underdogs, so I'll take Atlanta with the points. That's my lean on that game. Jumping over to Carolina and Green Bay. Let's get over there. Quarterbacks. Carolina. All right, we got the Red Rifle. Oh my, look at these stats. Whew, I'm already going with Green Bay. Give me Green Bay money line. It's probably minus 450 or something, but they're looking horrible. Who is this? Carolina's looking dismal. Ugh, this doesn't look good at all. Give me Andy Dalton for an anytime pick. Running backs, we got Rico Dowdle. Oh man, this looks like it's going to be some running. Well, this is the season when running backs really start. This is around the time of the season when running backs really start getting loose. 26 and 32. Both of these backs is projected to get in the end zone. Hubbard, 81, 35% chance to get a rushing touchdown, more so than Rico. And yeah, so you can pick your poison here. I would take probably Chuba to get an anytime touchdown for Carolina. Jumping to wide receivers for Carolina, we got Reed, McMillan. Here's the names over here, so you can marry it up over here. Jasim Reed, anytime touchdown. The wide receivers over here is definitely looking like they're going to get into the end zone. Probably got to check the over and under on the points so I can, project how many touchdowns is going to be scored in that game. All right, Mitchell Evans is the only tight end that's looking like he's going to get an opportunity to score. That price is probably crazy for Mitchell Evans. Keep that. Go ahead and write him down. Throw that in for a straight bet. I wouldn't add it to a parlay, but I'll definitely put it in a straight bet. We got Barnes, 0.13, and Robinson, 0.12 to get sacks in this game. It's pretty much going to be a sack in every game. It's just that if we can catch the right one. And we got Robinson and Burns looking real nice on here. Let's jump over to Green Bay. I'm already taking Green Bay on the money line on this just based off the quarterback projections. Jordan Love, man, he's a beast. 300 passing yards, 2.5 passing touchdowns, 25 completions. Jeez. On 32 attempts, this man is accurate. Interceptions, no. Rushing touchdowns, no. Jordan Love is just, I might just run on Jordan Love props, man. 100 yards for Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs going to be on the ground toting that rock. 1.93 on rushing touchdowns. Probably one of the highest projections for rushing touchdowns. It is the highest projection for rushing touchdowns we've seen so far. Josh Jacobs, anytime touchdown. It's probably -1 something for sure. The model's sharp, razor sharp. Wide receivers, Romeo Doubs, anytime touchdowns, 0.42. Tavion Williams, 0.16. Take some of these outliers, guys. Take some of these outliers. We've seen that on Thursday Night Football. My man said in the Discord, the bum squad scored all the touchdowns. That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's how it goes. So, Tucker Kraft, 0.51. Huge for tight ends. Huge for tight ends. Huge for tight ends. Let me write Tucker down. Tucker is getting in the end zone. That's big for tight ends. Tucker Kraft, man. 0.51. Jesus. Give me Tucker Kraft. Let's jump over to the defense. Take a look at that. All right, we got McKinney. We got Micah with 1 sack. Anybody else out here? Yes, right here. Gary for an anytime sack. So Micah and Gary. Micah's hit or miss, though. 1 week you'll take him. He won't hit. The next week you have 3 sacks. It's just hit or miss. But we got Micah projected for a sack. Micah, get in that backfield, man. Get a sack. Get one for the bird, man. Yo, Micah, if you listening, get one for the bird, man. Do it for the city, man. Who else we got? We got defense. That's it, man. That's it for these games. I'm going to take a break, and then I'll get back into the Denver, Houston, and the rest of the game. All right, yo, let's get back to it. We got Denver versus Houston. Denver, here's Bo Nix on the board. 227.33, passing touchdowns, 3. Completions, 22. Attempts, 37.86. Rushing attempts, 3.54. Rushing yards, y'all see it. Rushing touchdown, Bo Nix for any time rushing touchdown, 0.53. It is possible for Bo Nix. Who they playing, Houston? I can see that. That's 28 points for Bo Nix alone. 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdowns. I don't know. Let's jump into running backs over here. That's 28 points right there. Potential. 0.51, R.J. Harvey. Give me R.J. Harvey for an anytime touchdown. He'd be killing it. Rocking that number 12. Go ahead, R.J. Harvey. Do your thing out there, my guy. Give me R.J. Harvey for an anytime touchdown. R.J. Harvey. He's looking good. Let's go. Let's jump into wide receivers for Denver. Troy Franklin is on the board. Finally, he's projected to get a tutty. Put Troy Franklin in there, man. Troy Franklin with an anytime tutty. Let's jump over to tight ends. Got some potential here. I would take the receptions on Ingram. 3.5 on the money. 25 receiving yards. This prop looks so it looks so right for Evan Ingram. That's probably a money play right there. Let me write him down. Evan Ingram props. Just so I could keep my notes while I'm going through this. And let's jump into defense. Any pressure? Yes, right here. Jay Cooper on the pressure. And Zach Allen, or Z Allen. His first name might not be Zach, but whatever. Let's jump over to Houston, see what they cooking with. Quarterbacks, Houston. I like C.J. Stroud, though. This might be a banger. Yeah, C.J. going for 3 tutties, too. I told you, this is going to be – I don't know who to pick in this one just yet. This is looking like a hell of a game. Rushing touchdowns for C.J.? No, he is expected to throw a pick, a higher percentage chance of throwing a pick. What about completions? 25 completions. He's going to be tossing that rock. Jump over to running backs. Nick Chubb, Woody Marks. Yeah, they about splitting that thing. Rushing touchdowns. There we go right there. Woody Marks, man. Give me Woody Marks for an anytime touchdown. I think I'm going to take some outliers today, man. Try to switch it up a little bit. Right now, I am leaning towards Denver. Wide receivers, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Jaden Higgins is looking beautiful. Jaden Higgins is looking like a beast. Who else? Who's this? Xavier Hutchinson. I think Hutchinson is out. I'm not sure. If he's not out, then that .31 is pretty damn good off of 1-2 catches. Nico's small percentage chance, but he's on the board. Let's jump into tight end and see what that's looking like. No touchdowns from the tight end core, so CJ is definitely going to be hitting his receivers. Defensively, you can take the receiver props on that. Sacks, we got Will Anderson, or W. Anderson. We got Derek Hunter, and we got Greenwood. Give me Houston on this one. Give me Houston. I'm taking Houston. Give me the points if they're the underdog. Give me the money line if they're the favorite. Yeah, I like Houston in this matchup. Definitely like Houston in this matchup. It's just lining up perfectly. All right, let's get into the Chargers and who the Chargers play. The Titans. I think I'm already going to lean towards the Chargers. Just based on how the season's been going, but let's see. We got Justin Herbert, 2.76, 223 passing yards, 25 completions. He's going to be tossing that rock. Interception, high percentage chance for Justin Herbert to throw an interception, but I could see that. I mean, 25 completions, 33 attempts. You know, one of them balls is not going to go the right way. So that's what, eight misses, 1 to the defense. Rushing yards looking about right for Hampton's out. So Vidal, I took Vidal to 1 week. He did cover, so I might take him on a rushing touchdown. Yeah. And a receiving touchdown. Give me Vidal, big time Vidal. Kamani's coming through. Give me Kamani, Vidal for an anytime touchdown. Let's jump to the wide receivers. I'm liking them until I see this right here. Bang, bang, bang. Look at all that beauty. All that beauty. All that beauty right there, guys. All that beauty. Who do we take? Ladd? Cal Allen is Keenan Allen, all right? Just the name messed up, but it's Keenan. Quentin Johnston, who's got the most catches here? 26 receiving yards. Give me Ladd McConkey. Ladd just be coming through when you don't expect him to. Right here in this, I'm just picking what looked good to me. And that one, nothing crazy, just the stats, man. Ladd McConkey. He's going to have over 2.86, over three receptions and a tutty. I can see that. Tight ends, 0.41 for Gaston. That's high for tight ends. That is high. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's go look at that defense over here for the Chargers, see if there's any pressure we can see and get. Talapalutu, and he's damn near getting a sack every game. Khalil Mack, if he's healthy. But give me Talapalatu for a sack. You already know he's going to get a sack. That's just he's getting a sack. And if he ain't getting one, then Khalil is. Let's jump over to Tennessee. Let's see what Tennessee got for us today. Let's see who's over there. Cam Ward. Let's check him out. We got Cam Ward. 3 tutties for Cam Ward. That shit's probably like plus 600-700. 42 attempts. He got a high interception percentage. Yeah. Cam Ward throwing a pick. 1.14. 42 attempts. Cam Ward is throwing a pick. Yeah, he's throwing a pick. There's too many attempts, too many misses. That's 20 missed passes. 1 going to the defense. Running back, Tony Pollard, my guy, man. I love Tony's game, man. I wish he came to the Giants. Hey, Giants, if you listening, GMs, get Tony Pollard, man. Put him on the Giants, man. We need that. We need that. Him and Cam, we got, you know what I mean? We got a little power, a little speed. Yeah, Tony, come play for us, man. Come play for the Giants. We need you. All right, there you go. Let's jump over to wide receivers. Not looking good at all for Tennessee. Give me the Chargers money line. Chargers money line. All right, let's jump over to tight ends. Give me a prop for a tight end over here. A Gunner Helm. I can see Cam hitting Gunner. Give me Gunner. He's an outlier. Nobody's going to pick Gunner. Let's go to defense and any pressure. Yes, Key. Who are we playing? The Chargers. Herbert can get sacked, but he is a little mobile. All right, guys, that is your picks for Tennessee and the Chargers. Let's jump into Cincinnati and Chicago. Then I'm going to take another break. Cincinnati and Chicago. Let's jump up here. I got to give my throat a break, man. Jeez. Caleb Williams, 3 tutties. I see Caleb having a breakout performance against Cincinnati. This is looking like a good game. 36, 14 missed passes, and he going to the defense. Yes, Caleb will throw a pick. All right, not bad. Three rushing attempts, 34 yards. I can see that Caleb Deuce be scrambling. He's be getting out that pocket. DeAndre's out. McCungy, you can definitely take McCungy. Anytime touchdown for McCungy. 0.32, looking good. I'm already leaning. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Menanga, whatever his name is. Let's keep it moving. Wide receivers, come on, give me some good wide receiver play. Yes, not looking great. Odonzi is the best guy over there. And is we gonna get tight ends? Come on, give me something. Cole Kmet, I ain't taking Cole on that. Defense, sacks. Dexter on a sack. Let's jump over to Cincy. I hope this is a hard one to call right now, but I'm going to get into it. Flacco's questionable. So if Flacco's questionable and they putting Browning in and he's dealing with his throwing arm, a shoulder with his throwing arm, that's not looking good. So I'm going to take the Bears in this. Flacco is, he's doing his thing. I ain't going to front. He old, but he is doing his thing. But I'm liking Chicago here. I would rather take Caleb. Ooh, Chase Brown looking like he going to have a day on the ground. Chase Brown might have it. Give me Chase Brown anytime touchdown. Chase is the man. Chase do be coming through for me. I ain't even going front. Chase Brown anytime touchdown. I'm leaning with 100 rushing yards. It's going to be hard to stop Cincinnati. So I'm going to run with Cincinnati. Jamar Chase is looking good. T. Higgins is looking good. Any one of these two is touchdown potential. Give me Cincinnati. Nah, I can't take them, man. I just can't. I got to go with Chicago, bro. I have to go with Chicago. Tight ends, Noah Fant. A lot better projections for Cincinnati, to be honest. But if they ain't getting no pressure on Caleb and Hendrickson, if he's in the game. But I know it was one of the Hendersons that's out. So if he's in, then we'll run with that. But right now, we are looking solid as a rock. Give me Chicago. Give me Chicago to win. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back and cover the next few games. All right, guys, next up on the menu, we got Pittsburgh and Indiana. Let's look at Aaron Rodgers, see how he's looking today. We got Aaron Rodgers, 231, 276 on the passing touchdowns, completions, attempts, rushing attempts. We know he is. I would take that. I'd take him over 5 rushing yards. I'll take Aaron Rodgers for over 5 rushing yards. Let's jump into running backs. Ooh, this is where the money at. Jalen Warren, 100 rushing yards. Kenneth Gainwell looking good. Kenneth Gainwell got a tutty on the board, 0.33. But if you're getting 100 yards, it's very rare that you don't get in the end zone. The coach respects that. You put up 100 yards, let's get a tutty on that. You know what I mean? So even though Jalen Warren isn't projected, me personally, I'm going to go with Kenneth Gainwell because I trust the model. I'll go with the model. But for you guys, Jalen Warren is looking like he's going to have a great day. You can take the props on Jalen Warren if you don't feel comfortable with the touchdowns like I do. We got DK, Calvin Austin. They got a great receiving core looking like over here. Give me DK's just a monster. Give me DK for an anytime touchdown. It's hard to stop that, man. I don't care who you is. Him and A.J. Brown, man, they're huge wide receivers. Tight ends, Jonnu Smith. That's insanely high for a tight end. Jonnu Smith for an anytime touchdown. Put him down. Yeah, if it's going to be one of them. Fairmouth, looking like he can get in the end zone. If Juno's not in, then definitely take Freiermuth. And if Freiermuth isn't available, then you can go with Darnell Washington. All these, Aaron Rodgers is going to a tight end, and you can take it in that order. Wide receivers right now, Pitt's looking good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I got a 100-yard rusher over here. We got some wide receivers looking beastie. Defensively, we got some pressure with T.J. Watt. I am liking Pittsburgh at this very second. Let's go look at Indiana. Oh, this is a great game. Indianapolis is the truth right now. Let's go check them out. Oh, let's see if we can break this one down. Break it down to this very last compound. Y'all know what that's from. Break it down to the very last compound. Daniel Jones out here, not looking great. Not looking like he's going to have a great passing performance. They're going to lean on this guy right here, Jonathan Taylor. 80 yards. Definitely getting in the end zone again. 4 receptions out the backfield. Look at his receiving touchdowns, 93. Rushing touchdowns, 1.68. I bet you that prop for him to get a receiving and passing touchdown would be insane. Yeah, he's the guy. That's the guy, and he's going to do his thing out there for sure. Jonathan Taylor. Right now, I'm still leaning Pittsburgh. Let's look at these wide receivers. Michael Pittman. Pittman's a beast. If anybody's going to catch a pass for a touchdown, it will be Michael Pittman. But you also got Josh Downs in here looking good. Let's jump over to tight ends. Tyler Warren's looking great for Indianapolis. Defensively, any pressure on Aaron Rodgers? Yes. Pay and Buckner. For this Indiana and Pittsburgh game, I'm taking whoever got the points. Indy versus Pitt. We're taking who got the points. Whoever got the points, I'm taking in this matchup. That's just the best way for me to line this thing up and make sense of it. All right, who we got next? We got the Giants. My Giants. That's right, I'm a Giants fan. My Giants versus San Fran. Let's go see what's going on. All right, let's go. We got Jackson Dart looking okay out there. Looking like he can maintain. Rushing touchdown for Dart. Anytime rushing touchdown for Jackson Dart. That's going to hit. Jackson Dart. Anytime. Yeah, that's going to hit. Jackson always running. He's going to run for his life. He been running for his life all season. Running backs. Cam Scatterbo, Devin Singletary. Of course, we know Cam is out for the remainder of the season. The model will catch up after this week. It'll catch up. Receiving touchdowns, 0.49 for Cam. So you can just convert those stats to Devin, basically. I don't see Devin getting 92 rushing yards. I don't see Cam getting 92 rushing yards. But already I'm leaning San Fran. Just based on the Giants, we don't have a lot going on right now. I know my team. Wide receivers, Wendell Robinson, the only guy projected to get a tutty. Tight ends, Daniel Bellinger. I would definitely take Daniel Bellinger for an anytime touchdown. That's probably going to look good. Jackson Dart for rushing, Daniel Bellinger. Let's jump to the next guy. And let's see if we get some defensive pressure over here, guys. That's what we really need. Sacks. We got Theobodu for anytime sack. I'm going San Fran already. Give me San Fran money line. Easy. That was easy. Let's jump to quarterbacks. Let's jump over to San Fran. We got Brock Purdy in the building. Brock's going to have a beautiful day. He's just that kind of quarterback. He's the man. Brock's not running too much. 29 yards. He got a bad toe. He's not running. But with his bad toe, he is projected highly to throw a pick. But I think even if he does throw interceptions, San Fran can still hang in there. Christian McCaffrey for a 100-yard day. Take Christian for a 100-yard day. Receptions, yeah. Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown. He is the offense over there. You can take him for anytime touchdown. Always. That's a given. Every week, that's a given. Who else is on that team that can really ball out? Yeah, they need Debo. That's what they need. They need Debo Samuel over there. Receiving touchdowns. Nothing for San Fran on the receiving touchdowns, but a lot of good props in regards to receptions and yards. I'm going with San Fran. I might be a fool for this one. Tongues, Kittle, yeah. Give me San Fran on this. Give me some pressure on Jackson Dart, so I know he's getting out of that backfield. Yep, right there. 0.27 for Hyde. Who's that? Bosa. Yeah. This is a tough one. but I'm going to take San Fran money line. All right, guys, let's jump over to Minnesota versus Detroit. Let's get into that game. We got Minnesota and Detroit. All right, Minnesota, we got Carson Wentz if he's playing. If not, we got J.J. McCarthy as the backup here. J.J., 11 completions. Oh, my God. Minnesota is not winning this game. What a huge percentage chance to throw a pick. I'm already leaning Detroit. Running backs, nothing. We got Jordan Mason for anytime touchdown. He's good for that. And he made the thumbnail, so Jordan Mason anytime touchdown. Let's scroll down some more. Receiving touchdowns. So we got some check downs here. Yeah, Aaron Jones on the check down. Xavier Scott on the check downs. Wide receiver, Jordan Jefferson, looking like he's going to have a hell of a day. No touchdowns. Jordan Addison is my guy on that team. I love Jordan Addison. I think Jordan Addison is just as good as Jefferson. You may not agree, but I do. Come on over to New York, Jordan. We throwing you the rock for sure. But with JJ did good, the first couple of weeks, but I just don't think he can hang in there. Minnesota's looking okay, but I'm really any pressure, not really. Let's jump over to Detroit now. I'm going to have to go with Detroit. It only makes mathematical sense. Jared Goff looking beautiful. Yeah, we're going with Detroit all day. We got Sonic and Knuckles. Their numbers always match up. Let's see. Sonic and Knuckles. Nope, not today. Give me Gibbs, 15.91. Anytime touchdown. Jamar Gibbs. Give me Jamar Gibbs for anytime. He's at high 80s. Jeez. It doesn't mean that they're all going to get tutties, guys, but it's a high percentage chance. With 52, 84. Jamar Gibbs is getting in the end zone. That's just a fact. Give me the Lions money line. Already. Easy. Wide receivers, A.J. Brown. Ooh. Augustine. That's Augustine St. Brown. Give me St. Brown for anytime tutty. There's generally about, what did they say, 30 to 60? Let me be more accurate. Like 30 to 45 touchdowns a week, all right, on average. So just pick your guys, man. But I'm giving you a menu, a buffet. You got Sam Laporta, Brock Wright. You got a buffet over here, man. Defensively, any pressure? Yes, Hutchinson. We got a lot of Hutchinsons. Anybody with the last name Hutchinson, just take them today. Anybody. But yeah, Hutchinson's looking good. That's the matchup for this. I am taking Detroit money line on this one. All right, guys, we got New Orleans, the Vegas, Kansas City, and Washington next. We're going to stream fast through those. I'm going to take another quick break every 10 minutes, and then we'll get back to those. All right, guys, we back. We got New Orleans versus the Rams. Let's get through this. I want to get through this fast, guys. The video's already too damn long. All right, here's your stats for the Rams. All right, interceptions for Spencer Rattler, completions, attempts, passing touchdowns, passing yards. All right, let's jump into running backs over here for the Saints. Not looking good. Alvin Kamara is questionable, and I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Give me the Rams already. Wide receivers. Olave, he's a beast. Rashid is questionable as well, or he may be out. So keep that in mind and keep an eye out for that. Tight ends, we have nothing special here. And defense, any pressure. A little bit of pressure right here with D. Davis. He's always projected. So right now, I am definitely leaning the Rams. Give me Rams money line. Give me Rams money line on this one. We're going to switch back over to we got the Rams. Oh, my God. Is that Stafford and them boys? Watch they end up going to the Super Bowl. Watch the Rams end up going to the Super Bowl. LA Rams. We got Matt Stafford, 2.4, 260 passing yards, 22 completions, attempts. Any picks? No, very small. Rushing yards, 1. Matt Stafford is going to stay in that pocket and light they asses up. Blake Corum, nothing there. Ooh, the Saints might be able to pull this off with points. Wide receivers. Bang, bang, bang. We got Devontae Adams, Puka. Give me Devontae Adams anytime touchdown. This gives me a full list of people I could just, randomly select based off of what I'm reviewing. Tight ends, that's what it looks like. I might have to might have to go in a different direction here. Young, this is tough, guys. This Rams and Saints game is going to be a tough one. Man, I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. Let me go back over it. Give me the Saints plus the points. I'll take the Rams money line, but I'll take the Saints if they are 7.5 or more. Saints points if they're if it's 7.5 for the Saints, 10.5 for the Saints. I'm taking the Saints. If it's Rams money line, then that's what I'm going to run with, the Rams money line. But if you give me 10 points with them, I'm taking them. All right, guys, let's swing through this. We got the Raiders, because I don't want to hear it in the comments. Man, you missed this game. You missed this game. So it's longer because I'm taking my time to make sure I catch every game. We got the Raiders versus Jacksonville. Raiders, who they got? Who they quarterback? Geno? Pick 2.86. Rushing yards. Geno burnt me on a parlay last year on rushing yards, man. Burnt me. 2 yards shy, and I would have been paid out my rear end. All right, that's Geno. I'm already leaning towards Jacksonville on this one. Running backs, Genty. Anytime touchdown for Ashton Genty. The Michael Myers stance. Ashton Genty. I'll put Ashton down with his Michael Myers stance. He looked like he just standing there, yo. He looked weird in the backfield. I always say that. He don't lean over nothing. He just stand there. Wide receivers, Trey Tucker for anytime touchdown for Las Vegas. Tight ends for Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, I just said that. Michael Mayer, my bad. Defense, and here's the defense projection. Sacks for Wilson and Butler. Jumping over to Jacksonville. I'm taking Jacksonville already, even without Travis Hunter. I'm definitely leaning Jacksonville heavy on this one. Where Jacksonville at? Jacksonville. We up. Where y'all at? All right, we got Jacksonville. We got Trevor Lawrence. Looking good with 3 passing touchdowns. I saw that early. Give me give me Jacksonville money line quick and easy. That was easy. Running backs, Travis Etienne, nothing great over here. Jumping to wide receivers. Here's the wide receiver possessions. Travis Hunter is out. So you can go with Parker Washington. That looks like a steal for Parker Washington. Parker Washington. All right, Parker, come on, let's go. Pick one guy to score a touchdown from each team, and you might be rich. Hunter Long, 0.19, and defensive, the most likely from each team. And you got Jay Allen on an anytime sack. All right, guys, I am taking Jacksonville money line. All right, jumping into KC and the Bills. This looks like a divisional matchup here. KC and the Bills. Let's go to Buffalo. Josh Allen, not looking like he's going to have a great passing day out there. Looks like he's going to get a rushing touchdown. Josh Allen for anytime rushing touchdown. You can definitely put that down. That's very high for a rushing touchdown. So I'll take Jackson Dart and Josh Allen for anytime quarterback rushing touchdown. I would like to know his stat line on how many times he has scored consecutively as far as rushing touchdowns, or how many games he's had a rushing touchdown. And running backs, we got James Cook looking like a regular day, 80 carries, any touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. Yes, James Cook, 0.76. You can expect him to get in the end zone against that. I don't know. Kansas City defense is kind of loose from the running backs. 0.48 for Khalil Shakur. He's a beast. Give me Khalil Shakur for anytime touchdown. Khalil Shakur. Jumping over to tight ends. Dalton Kincaid is the highest from the tight end room, but their other tight ends can't catch the ball. Just depending on the packages, guys. It's all about the packages. And we got Oliver for anytime sack. Let's jump over to KC and see what Patty and them boys is doing. KC, where y'all at? Where you at? KC, here we go. All right, we got Patrick Mahomes, 288, 3 passing touchdowns. I'm taking Kansas City to win this thing. 62 rushing yards, rushing touchdown for Pat, 0.3. He has a chance to throw a pick out there. Running backs, Pacheco is out, so we're going to lean on Kareem Hunt. The Bills might do this because they don't because Kansas City's running game is going to be a little shot. So I think the running game is going to come from Patrick Mahomes. What is Patrick Mahomes' rushing yards? They're going to need him to run the ball today. He lowered his shoulder last week, 62 rushing yards. Yeah. Pat's going. That's all they need. Because look at Pacheco. That's all they need. They need Pat to just put up 60 rushing yards. Pacheco 90. They just need him to do 60, and Kareem Hunt pick up the rest of the slack. But take Kareem Hunt for anytime touchdown right here for KC, especially in the red zone. Give me Kareem Hunt. Give me Kareem Hunt. That's pretty decent. 0.54. I can live with that. Wide receivers for KC. And here's your boy, Rashee Rice. I remember in the comments last week, I was like, where's Rashee Rice? Where's Rashee Rice? I told you guys, it'll update on its own. It will update on its own. Once they reach a certain threshold, everything will open up. You know, they earned their way in. Remember, guys, I build models so these guys can earn their spots, earn their projections. And Rashee Rice, 0.82 for anytime touchdown. You can put him down in that matchup. All right, jumping over to tight ends. Kelsey, anytime touchdown for Kelsey. That's looking good. That's high for tight ends. And defensive, can we get some pressure so I can take Kansas City? Yup, right here. This dude right here is a beast, yo. He don't look like he can get in the backfield, but he be wrecking shit. Karlaftis be wrecking shit. Give me Kansas City, man. I'm taking, this is a tough one. Give me Kansas City money line. If Kansas City has the points, I'll definitely take the points with Kansas City, but I'm rolling with Kansas City on this one. Last game, guys, last game. I'm going to upload this video. Just fast forward to the games that you guys want to see. It is a lot, I know, and there's no way for me to shorten it because I'm going over every game. So sorry to have your ears bleeding, but this is the last game here, and let's get into it. We got Washington and Seattle. Let's get them. All right, Washington and Seattle. We got Jaden Daniels looking like he's going to have a dismal game. Him and Mariota. It doesn't matter which one. It doesn't matter which one. That offense is just what it's producing. Rushing touchdown for Jalen Daniels is 0.59. That's high for a quarterback. Jumping over to running backs, we have Ja'Cory Merritt. I don't like him. I'm not taking him for any time touchdown. He's been blowing. He underperforms, man. He definitely underperforms. Wide receivers, Terry McLaurin, big opportunity to get a touchdown on behalf of Washington. I don't think I'm taking anybody in this game, but somebody's going to score a touchdown, but I don't think I'm taking anybody in this game. Zach Ertz, if anybody, I would take Zach Ertz. If anybody. Defensively, nothing really. So Washington isn't looking like the greatest team right now. I think I might lean towards Sam Darnold. In my book, Sam Darnold is a professional quarterback. 234, 2.16, looking great. Completions, yes, around about 11 misses. That's good. Interceptions not as high. I think I'm running with Seattle to pull this thing off. Running backs, Kenneth Walker the third, 100-yard back. Give me Seattle money line. Seattle money line for sure. Jumping over to wide receivers here. Wide receivers, we got Nigba, high percentage chance to get a tutty. High percentage chance to get a tutty for Nigba. Cooper Kupp, he's just not himself after that ACL surgery. I hope he gets it back to form, man. He's a beast when he's 100%. AJ Barner for the tight ends. And for defensively, we got no real pressure here. D Hall on the pressure and J.E. Reed for the pressure. All right, guys, that's the breakdown. That's the model. Just to recap, here's all the guys that I'm taking. Well, not I'm taking, that I'm evaluating. Tucker Kraft, R.J. Harvey, Troy Franklin, Woody Marks, Jaden Higgins, Vidal, Kanami, or whatever his name is, Lad McConkey, Gaston, Gunnar Helm, Chase Brown, DK Metcalf, Pittman, Olave, Jackson Dart, Daniel Bellinger, Christian McCaffrey, Jordan Mason, Jordan Addison, Jamar Gibbs, St. Brown, Devontae Adams, Evan Ingram, Ashton Denty, Parker Washington, Jackson Dart, Josh Allen. Money line picks. I'm taking Atlanta on the points, Green Bay money line, Houston money line, Chargers money line, Indiana versus Pitt. Whoever got the most points, that's who I'm taking. KC money line, Jacksonville money line, Seattle money line, San Fran money line, Lions money line, Rams money line. And with that game, if the Saints have 7.5 or more points, I'm taking the Saints. God bless you all. If you watched it to the end of the video, put a 1 in the chat. If you made it this far in the video, put a 1 in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, like the video, please. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. If you want to get into the DraftKings weekly challenge, jump in there. We all split the pot. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.